Hey guys, I just wanted to give everybody an update on what some of the first things are going to be with the GoFundMe money, because I said from the beginning that I want to be completely transparent about where this money is going. So I'm actually working on create a public ledger where you'll be able to see what is spent, what it's spent on, where the money is going, and right now there are a few things that I personally would consider the biggest priorities. One of the biggest is getting proper heating and air conditioning throughout the building. If you've been here in the summer or winter, you probably already know exactly why. It gets so incredibly hot in here during the summer and really, really cold during the winter. And I want this building to be comfortable for both our customers and our employees. But there's another important reason for it too, which is the machinery. The back of the building where the pin setters are can easily be around 15 degrees hotter than the rest of the building. In the summer, the heat can make the grease on the machines almost like a liquid, which can sometimes cause things to slip, creates mechanical problems. So I'm trying to think of like sprockets and whatnot, slipping off the gears, things like that. And in the winter, I have the opposite problem. It gets so cold that the grease actually thickens and hardens and causes problems that way too. So heating and cooling isn't just about comfort, it's about creating a better environment for the machines as well to help protect the equipment that keeps the bowling alley running. Another really huge priority is hiring at least one more employee. It may be two. Since the CBS story aired, we've had so many people coming through the doors, including people who have traveled quite a distance just to see the bowling alley, and some of them to meet me. And unfortunately, as you probably heard in my previous video, a lot of the time I'm stuck in the kitchen because I don't have a cook. I want to actually be able to meet these people. I want to show the people the machines, like to do behind the scene tours, answer questions, keep up with repairs, and be present in the business instead of constantly trying to cover every position myself. So growing the team is something that needs to happen pretty much immediately, especially because we're also getting ready to extend the hours of the business. Winter is my busy season, and I would like to be open every day except for Tuesday, maybe even Tuesday, but from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Another thing is that I am also going to be paying down the electric bills for both the bowling alley side and the bar side. That's not necessarily the most exciting thing to show in an update, and I totally get it, but it's part of taking care of this business. And before I start getting carried away with other improvements, I want to make sure that I'm taking care of some of the existing expenses and putting the business in a stronger position to be able to move forward. And then of course there's the carpet and the flooring. We did make a post for voting. I've seen some of the comments, and I know some people don't quite understand why the flooring would be something I'd want to do so early. I mean, when there is so many other things that this place does need. So, and I completely understand this, why somebody looking from the outside might think that. So I just want to explain that a little bit. Sorry, keep on having comments pop down, trying to get those out of here. But also, I don't think that pictures and videos really show how bad some areas of the flooring have gotten. There are places where the carpet is extremely worn, stained, damaged, and even missing. Other spots have taken just really abuse. So while yes, a new flooring is obviously going to make the bowling alley look a lot better, this isn't just me wanting to replace something because I don't like the looks of it. It's something that the building genuinely does need. And there's another reason why I'm trying to move fairly quickly on it. A lot of people have given me advice on to wait on it. Even if we don't install the carpet immediately, I do want to get it ordered. You guys have been voting on the different carpet choices, and I'm actually going to have a group of my friends. We're gonna go through and count all the votes and make sure we get the actual winner, because it got way more votes than I was expecting, like a lot. So I appreciate you guys on that. I want to keep you kind of in the loop and, you know, available to make decisions like that for the place. Once we know which one you guys chose, I want to get it ordered while that exact carpet is still available. And honestly, if we're going to replace it, doing it sooner rather than later makes the most financial sense, and I'll tell you why. Replacing the flooring is going to require us to close the bowling alley for approximately 3 days, okay? It could be less, doubt it, but it could be more. Winter is my busy season. We're also about to extend hours, as I was saying, so if I wait until we're in the middle of my busiest time of year, I'm going to have to shut down the business for at least 3 days when we would otherwise be making some of our best revenue. There's also the temperature to consider. Once the building and the floor gets really cold, installing flooring and getting adhesive to bond properly becomes more difficult. So there's a little bit of a limited window where it makes the most sense to get something like this done. And again, I appreciate all of your guys' advice. I've been reading through a lot of it. But it's something I really want people to understand about how I'm approaching all of this, okay? Priority and timing aren't always the same thing, unfortunately. Heating and air conditioning is a much bigger priority to me than having new carpet. And I'm sure most of you will agree with that. Hiring another employee is also a bigger priority to me than having new carpet. But that doesn't necessarily mean those are the only two things that should happen first. If there's a project that requires me to close the entire business for several days, I can do that now instead of sacrificing 3 of our busy winter days later. I think it makes more sense financially to take care of it now. This is my slow time. This is where I do most of my projects anyways, is in the summer. Some projects need to happen quickly because there's a good time to do them. You know, other projects I can slow down on, get multiple quotes, research different options, and really take my time deciding what makes the most sense for that project. So that's how I want to handle this money. I'm not looking at the amount we raised and thinking, what can I buy? I'm looking at this business and thinking, how can I use this opportunity to put this business in the strongest possible position for its future? And you're gonna get to see that. I will make sure to keep you guys updated. You're gonna see the projects. You're gonna see what things cost. You'll see what gets paid. And you'll have the public ledger where you can see where the money is actually going as well. I know this is an incredible amount of trust that thousands of people have put in me. And again, like I said in the previous videos, I take that very seriously, and I want you guys to be able to watch this place change and just know that you are the reason I finally got the chance to do this. So thank you. Again, I'm gonna try not to make as long videos in the future so that you guys don't have to just listen to me yada yada. But I want you guys to know. I want you guys to know what I'm planning, how I'm looking at all of this. You guys deserve that. So I greatly appreciate it all. And honestly, please keep giving me your advice. It means a lot to me, and I do read those comments. I just haven't had time to respond, and I am starting, hopefully tonight. Again, I make no promises because I do have a little one that I really want to make sure I have time for him. But hopefully tonight I will start responding to you guys and just thank you. I really appreciate you guys so much. I hope you guys all have a great day.